in the circle. It's Mo Sela, the freshman, against Caleb Washington, the senior from Atlanta. And it's the freshman Sela who controls the opening tap, and we are ready to go. Game 2. Speaking of freshmen, Fleming tries to zip it inside to Ndongo. Georgia Tech lucky to keep possession of Mo Sela, flushes it down.
You know, the Jackets need him. It's good to see him back on the floor, and he can knock a little rust off before they go to Cameron on Wednesday night to play the Dukies.
And a turnover. Washington racing down the floor. Reeves goes up, lays it in. Jordan Chapman feeds Jaquan Sanders, drills it.
We mentioned him off the top. 16 points against TCU on December 21st, and he picks up right where he left off.
Johnny B, those are your players to watch.
They're the players to watch. Reeves knocks down the triple. Again, I mentioned earlier.
Fades away. Another rebound from Mo Sela. He's got 3 now. Reeves, floater, off the window and good.
Tech has started this game in zone 2-3, and you know they're going for contested shots, one and dones, and I really like the pace of play they've got right now.
And Sela has it jarred loose.
Fleming, he's super versatile, can guard 1 through 4, so they just got good size, good length, a very good defensive team.
And Caleb Washington. Chapman, trailer, catch, shoot. And the rebound. Controlled by Ndongo. Georgia Tech trying to get it inside to Sela, but keeps active hands from Florida A&M, forcing some turnovers. Washington from the corner, down the well. Florida A&M, 2 for 9 from the floor so far. Both those 2 makes, though, are threes. And there's a 2-pointer from Antonio Baker Jr. out of Johnson High School down in Savannah, Georgia. Mustaf battling Bolden. Mustaf gets a step, thanks to the screen. He goes up and he jams it in. Jaden
Mustaf, welcome back. Been out a couple weeks, legs are fresh. Hello. There was no hedge defensively. Paint was wide open for the flush.
Caleb Washington lowers his shoulder and takes it in. Senior on the freshman Kerouac. By the way, our officiating crew, we hadn't had a chance to introduce them, but Tony Henderson, Leslie Jones, and Kellen Milliner. And now another foul coming. You can count the basket.
The bench. So again, there's some veteran guys with heavy D1 minutes able to come in and contribute.
Kelly drills a 3.
Last time I was in there, I tried to tee one up from 30, thinking it was easy. I think I strained my left quad on the way planting and pulled the right hammy on the extension. It was not pretty.
Babel, you know, sharing your pearls of wisdom here with our audience is critically important. That's good advice for everybody. A little PSA there is Lamar Washington makes it look easy. Washington
got 2 on that one. He's got 3 assists in this one as well.
Little dump off, and there's Caleb Washington. Kicks out. Washington trying to shake him, kicks out to Fleming, and he buries a 3.
And he's just a freshman.
And Baye Ndongo rising up and rubbing out that layup. Playing in his first game since December 3rd, 3.5 weeks. And Kai Fleming with the take. Georgia Tech has stretched their lead to 8. Back down to Ndongo. Couple of veterans going on Caleb Washington. Ndongo kept his pivot foot and kisses it off the glass.
That Coach Stoudemire's found.
Game number 13 of the season for the Yellow Jackets. Sela, a little off balance, brings it in and lays it in. Baker attacks. Sela swats. And will they give him the basket? To Anquan Bolden Sr. That's right up there with those other 2 accomplishments. And Bolden missed them both. By the way, quarterback on that 1999 Florida State team, Chris Winkie. He called the plays yesterday for Georgia Tech in their bowl game. Rattlers just cannot buy a bucket right now. Washington got the roll. Like we said, he's been flirting with a triple-double, though. Lamar Washington looks like he might be on track to do that again today. Shirley, there it is. More of a sigh of relief. Racing the other way. Bolden with a step, and he's stuffed. Reeves swivel in this one, John.
But just being real with yourself, and the film never lies, Wiley. I know this coaching staff does a great job watching film with these players.
Kelly drills a three. That's now 9 points. The Yellow Jackets up by 22. And look at Ndongo coming across the lane to block it. Fleming, flame! And then how about the vision from Mustaf? Liftoff. Zipped inside. Washington steps into a three. Home run pass. And Caleb Washington with the jam here in his hometown. How about this pass, though? Jaquan Sanders with a bullet.
Don't want to dip. You actually want to go up in energy with those guys coming off the bench.
Lamar Washington taking it to the hole to get the second half started with the bucket. Caleb Washington's been the highlight for Florida A&M thus far, and he's now the only player in double figures with that bucket.
Having the ability to get second chance points. So I think transition offense for them is at a premium. They've really got to push the pace if they want to get back in this one.
Baye Ndongo splash. Ndongo just backing down on Washington, and he gets the roll. Sanders, a long three. Swish. Jaquan Sanders. He's shooting close to 40% from three this year. Mo Sila on the other end, easy. Offensive rebound, rare chance for second chance points. Jaquan Sanders cashes it in. Sila not quite with the touch. Ndongo on the offensive glass again. One and done. Alley-oop look, maybe. And Ndongo has it knocked loose. Washington, the runner. And now cutting. Chapman goes up. He's blocked off of Florida A&M. Couldn't handle another block for the Yellow Jackets. They're starting to get healthy at the right time with Duke and ACC play on the horizon. High, low, Cam Kraft, backside cut.
High percentage shot. Feel bad for Coach Ward.
And Mustaf lays it in.
He's a valuable player on the defensive side of the basketball.
Bolden floats it in. Mom didn't love Charles, just had to go with Chaz.
I thought Chaz was going to be perfect for the game until he missed that free throw. He was 3 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3. And before that miss, he was 2 of 2 from the line.
Washington gets separation from Mustaf. That's what.
That was a big-time offensive play. A great positioning. He put that right shoulder into the chest of Mustaf to create space. He's been a bright spot today for Florida A&M.
And there's Chaz Kelly with a dozen.
The Rattlers, Washington and Sanders have combined for 25 of their 35 in the game.
Washington to add to that total, he will. Caleb Washington. Kirawak tries to go up and has it knocked away. And we got a foul coming here on Mustaf.
In the non-conference slate, 8-1 on Kremen's court.
Good take that time from Jaquan Sanders. Under 10 minutes to play. Sanders. No. Offensive rebound. Bolden. And Florida A&M, they've now hit 6 of their last 8 shots. I mean, what a night it's been for Caleb Washington. 18 points. He came in today averaging just 5.5, but stepping in for Miles Ndolama. Their 6'11" center, and Washington's come up big. Now, Bolden. Great cut and finish. Ndongo wants to run the floor. Chatfield a 3. Drilled it.
Trying to earn some minutes. Chatfield, quick trigger. He's also instrumental in USA Basketball's under-18 program.
Jaquan Sanders with the answer.
And just the energy in that building was, something I'll remember for my life.
Caleb Washington, he's going to remember this one for a long time last year for Florida A&M, the first start of the season.
And look at his size, his high release. Gets the start, he's feeling good about himself in front of his family and friends here in Atlanta.
And he was the guy that came on late for Florida A&M last year in SWAC play. 7 of those 9 starts he made were inside the league. Koisi Reeves, his 3 short. And Washington zips it inside by Ndongo. Knows what to do with it.
Yeah, Sanders lost track of Ndongo behind him. An easy bucket for the Jackets.
First game as well inside the SWAC. Bethune-Cookman, who's picked to win the league, they go on the road to face Bethune-Cookman and get the league started. And on the offensive rebound off the free throw, Sanders nails another jumper. Leads down to 19. Down to 17 on the turnover.
Georgia Tech's got to refocus.
They got the lead up to as many as 30 in the opening 5 minutes. In fact, they got it all the way up to 34 before Florida A&M has begun chipping away at it. Washington a little off balance, but gets it to go.
How about that? On the way to the basket and throws the floater in.
Reeves lost his footing. 3 goes up and down. Georgia Tech with a 22-point lead at halftime. He's kept this game out of reach as Baye Ndongo rips it away from Sanders. He goes up, and he's got 2. And Anquan Bolden Jr.
But defensively for the game, hold your opponent to 37% from the field. That's pretty good.
And Chaz Kelly, 14 points now, 5 of 5 from the floor.
And Georgia Tech will need him just to step up. His leadership, his toughness, his steadiness is the word I look for. Who can steady the ship on the road?
With a comfortable win, the second game of a men's and women's doubleheader. Georgia Tech sweeps them both. And now it is on to the 18-game ACC schedule for head coach Damon Stoudemire and the Yellow Jackets.